This is a day that my Father has made. I will rejoice. Jah, I thank you for this morning. Oh, it's a brand new day. Little bird, they're thanking as they sing. So let's all get down and pray.
Welcome, Teach and the Prof fans. It's a pleasure to be back with yours truly and my co-host, Professor. What a go on, Professor? Long time?
Very long time, but folks are back. Sorry for the long layoff, but it's unavoidable. Life have to live, but we're back. Hopefully to keep you guys entertained. I must say you guys were very much missed. We truly look forward to having our weekly discussion, but as I said, things happened, and now we're back.
As long as one of us don't take a vacation, traveling vacation, and in absence, I'm not telling you which one of us was guilty. But we're back, and we are grateful to have you once again with us. And hopefully we'll continue to be interested and engaging and be consistent weekly. So, what do I talk about? A long time the people are hearing us. So, what's on mind?
I think we can just have a broad topic of discussion, because so much has happened. We've missed so much, that doesn't make sense to rehash what has passed, but we can have a discussion overall on things that are current.
Okay, all right. So, what do you want to open?
Well, let's talk about Lisa Hanna, as you mentioned earlier in our discussion. She has supposedly stepping away
I think it's
representative politics.
Away. Yeah. I find it kind of curious though. I'm not yet convinced. The wording of the notice to the leader, Mark Golden, is that she won't be available for the next general election. She has not given a date, a timeline for stepping down. So the only thing we have so far is 2.5 years' time for the constitutionally due general election. So it seems a bit too early. It's generally you're stepping from representation politics. You go now, or you wait until near the election. You announce, so they put somebody in the field for the campaigning. But
yep. What could be our end game then? Why?
I think it's some attention to draw up the leadership that this is our intent, so she can be engaged in a meaningful way. Whatever she has on her mind, she can really put it on the table. If they come to her and say, no, you can't leave. So it's a reaction I think she's seeking from them. Something that would say she is important to the party. I don't want you can't leave, and see what they would take to ensure that you stay. I think she wants. Yeah.
Trying to gauge. Is it trying to gauge sympathy?
Yeah, our importance and status in the party. Yes. Yeah.
So shall I play politics?
Politics. Our politics. That is what politics is all about. I won't even use the word politics again, because politics has supersede politics, right? It's all about games and but I'm not convinced. So I'm here to say, I see she put out a video. I don't know if it's an IG originated video, but I don't know if you saw it. It's talking about Michael Manley.
No. Who's you talking about?
Michael Manley.
Right.
Criticism has been on the opposition side about Michael's
legacy or
his legacy, but more his input in setting back Jamaica with his policies from 76 to 80 mainly, and that Jamaica economical and financial gain
yeah.
are has been stalled or reversed due to some of his policies and thing. And she ended that. Well, she kind of lambasted the naysayers and Michael, man, but she ended by saying that Michael was here, some of his strength. The struggle is still on within the PNP, and this, she draw from him, strength to still be currently in the struggle. And now, someone may look on the video for you to get the full essence of what I'm saying. You probably have to see the video, but some of I get the essence that this is more about her than Michael.
Michael.
Yes, just the way she craft it and end it is about her and the struggle within, and the struggles within still continues. So
is she comparing herself?
No.
Or is she comparing her struggles to better poor people with what Michael Mann was?
Not to that extent, but she lay out all of that for people and the implementation, and she mixes a lot of facts with a lot of myths and of not so correct history. Like she said that Michael implemented a lot of things, and nobody can dispute NHT, more housing for the lower class people. Nobody can dispute the no boss and there again, legitimizing unmarried kids that born out of wedlock. Nobody can dispute that. And a lot of things that Michael do to the awareness of the poor and try to bring them out of that colonial stagnation or unrecognized as a citizen in the colony. Try to put a little bit more status on the regular man, Michael. But what is criticized is not that. But what her video to do was to say that's what was criticized. But that is not what was criticized. Nobody can criticize that. What people criticize is the relationship with Cuba.
And economical struggles and IMF and all of that.
Stands, relationship, the brigadista training, all of that. And the socialism, which was not called democratic socialism then, but she called it. No, democratic is attached long after that 70s. So when we are socialists, it's like it's one step away from communists. You know?
Right.
And the air was kind of tense and scared, and he himself, I need Lisa to educate us about what happened. Michael educate us and what happened. Long after. Him saying not to do it over, and would not do it differently. The middle class.
You know
and
something?
The class and the rich guy, the guys with the jobs, and the people who 100 flight and 150 flight. How much flight? 50 flight a day? He underestimate all of that reaction. And he probably will never look beyond Jamaica politics and what he want to achieve for us, because it's good intent, but he had to operate that within the world politics. The world politics, you couldn't avoid your action of world politics and craft your move outside of world politics. So I think he put on his blinkers and was full force ahead, and the reaction. Yes, the embargoes came and the CIA came and everything bad came and it was bad. The ship them park, but he looked back and said, if he had anticipated all of that better, he would have not done it the way he did it. So, but he put in her and the struggle and them say, oh, it was not about Michael Manley and you know, stabbing at Andrew Holness. It was more about her, you know. So she's planning something, but I don't
There's
know.
an agenda.
Yeah.
But you know, even to today's day, I cringe every time I hear the word comrade. I still associate comrade with communism.
Yeah. There was a lot of symbols. I don't. She was young, like us, as we are similar age.
How old is Lisa Hanna?
Part enough. So she would go off what she heard and read, you know. But it's politics, and you gotta make your statement and repeat history, or see history the way or in the light that you want to see it. So I think what she's doing when she made the announcement about leaving representational politics, a lot of people say that, oh, she's going back to the JLP and this and that and that. And I think this.
Hold on. For those of us who don't know, like myself, can you explain me going back to the JLP? She was a part of the JLP?
Well, she said no. She was the paid member. However, that notion came because of her first husband, Pantan. So her child's father, Pantan.
Was her first husband Pantan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pantan. You know, him first name must slip me. But however, he ran against John Jr. Mandeville seat, right? And she campaigned alongside him. So the first time Lisa was attached to any political platform or arena, any campaign was with her husband on the JLP ticket.
Or David Panton.
David, right? So you campaigning for somebody on radio station in the fields, people are going to say you're JLP. Nobody would dare say you're a JLP campaign like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So when she switched when she announced, let me not use the word switch because she said she never switched, guys. To switch, you have to come from one to another. And she was never a part of one.
This was campaigning for her husband for the.
She said she's not a paid. She probably vote for them, obviously, but she never paid members, so she never member the party. So I don't know.
Come on. This is semantics. Come on. Come on, Lisa. You think people are stupid? Uneducated.
Yeah, but I have to tell you what she said. Her start is that she was never a member of, so she never switched. So people still have it such a switch, regardless of what she said and explain. People said she's gonna switch back, and she's gonna switch back, and she's planning to switch back.
The switch. Because she didn't vote for the JP when her husband around.
Right. So people say that. So that was one of the notion. So I guess the video was to dispel that she's still a Michael Manley devoted PNP, and there's a lot of people in the PNP that is a Michael Manley PNP and not a PNP,
So there's level to PNP politics.
Yeah. Some are still there because me and them criticize it. Like a Cross. The lady named Cross that was causing some problem. And then
that did it.
Alisa?
No. She have a wife name.
Karen.
Yes.
So
that's how I remember it.
Maybe that's all I don't remember it. What a risk I'm taking.
Big risk.
But Karen Cross, is one of them that he says not the Michael Manley's party. This is a shadow of or no resemblance of. But a lot of people stay because a personality like a Lambert Brown coming to the PNP because of a Porsche. I remember when Lambert Bird was my union vice president, UAW, and he was anti-PNP. He took Barbara Gruden and called Barbara Gruden and said Barbara Gruden PNP. I remember a famous statement when he was on a radio show with Bruce. You know, so Bruce Golden had a radio show before he came back to the JP. So when he was in the wilderness,
I heard of it, but I don't think I ever. I don't think I was in Jamaica at the time. I'm not sure.
yeah, he was in the wilderness between MDM and JP, right?
Yeah.
So he was on a radio station. Good show. Lambert would substitute for him when he's not available. So the man Lambert. Lambert not like JP, but Lambert kept up Bruce as a non-JP. Understand me?
You can't tolerate him.
Can't tolerate that. So Lambert now always across Barbara Gluden and saying that every time Barbara Gluden talk, orange slip a show. Meaning that orange slip.
Oh,
the color. The color show. So, the skirt cover it up, but our loyalty is lying.
That's where true color is.
Yes. So don't watch a neutral color gray. Look at the gray.
Look at that skirt.
Yeah. So so when Portia became the leader, that is 2007. After beating off Peter Phillips, Davies, Omar Davies, and he was the water minister then from the West. Name us no.
Retired. Mountain.
Eh?
Anna Peter.
No man. A bigger man. He retired now too. Retired now. He was four of them. He's the only one. He was a vice president at the party at the time.
Okay.
When she emerged the winner, then Lambert, because of Portia, he's always a Portia, Portia. So I saw him join the PNP, and she put him in the Senate, and he's still there in the Senate up to today. But I mentioned that there's people join the PNP and probably join the JLP for different reasons. Like Mike Andrew Onis joined the JLP because of Siaga. Not because of JLP.
Right.
But because of Siaga. So people use personality to join to parties. People like the current Minister of Health. I'm having a name problem tonight. Current Minister of Health.
H.
No.
And H.
Oh.
Age. Yeah.
No, man, no. It's just tonight.
Okay, it's just tonight.
Yeah.
Wrong night. Wrong net, wrong platform, brother.
The minister, he came in, he was an MDM too, so he came into the JP because of a Bruce Colin.
Yeah.
Just following the Bruce Colin and stuff. So people follow personality, join party. Sometimes the personality leave and you becomes an enemy of the party because it wasn't the party and the ideology of the party and what the party stand for and represent you join it for. Individuals, and when individuals leave a void, and when that void, it brings conflict. And so part of that is what happening to the PNP. A lot of different fractions because they are there for different purposes. And Lisa is there because of probably Manley. It would seem like Andrew was supposed to be a man too because his mother named him Michael, is his middle name because of Michael Manley. Yeah. He said that.
He said that?
Yeah, man. He said Andrew Michael Olin, the Michael is for Michael, man, as a 70s baby. He born in a Michael era as a prime minister.
Was his mother?
I don't know. Probably never. I can't remember him go that far. So she vote female. She a stand. Probably not a stand, but probably just a lover. A lot of people love Michael.
Yeah.
A lot of Michael in the 70s is as a result of, from 72 onward, But I don't know what's going to happen. I think Golin juggling to connect. Somebody that I met on several occasions because his son and my son went to the same high school. So we meet, and his son played football with my son, right? He keeps go like ever, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So straight through, starting from Pepsi calls. I don't remember him playing Monaco, but I think he did he. I think he left early. I think he went overseas. The other system where you go to prep school, and then leave prep school and go to college. It's kind of easier than to do the SAT here and apply. So you're not in a small percentage as an international student. But if you go to the prep school and leave the prep school and apply to the prep, you're in the bigger pool. So acceptance is easier. Small window for international students. So I see one and two of them leave fifth form, don't go sixth form, go to prep school and then go college. So I think he was one of those. I don't remember him playing Monaco.
Wait, you said prep school?
In the US, private. High school. Yeah.
It could be prep school. I mean, there's private prep schools in the US, but you cannot fool me.
Prep school in Jamaica is up to grade 6, but I don't think prep school in the US is up to grade. It's grade 6 then, not up to grade 6.
So you have Catholic prep school that goes from
to 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah, some of those.
So okay.
Yeah. Because I was told by a parent that was like a September. I said, where's your son? Where's Chris? Oh, enrolled in a prep school. So it's not that time I get to family that prep kind of there is kind of wide.
So when you said prep, I was like, I thought
but Jamaica prep.
Because I'm in two minds. I was like, what?
Jamaica prep, So yeah, but then meeting him, talking to him, he wasn't in politics then. No, he wasn't in politics at that time. And what language he's using now, he never even used it then. So I personally think that he's trying too hard to connect by this. It does not sound like him.
The father or the son?
Father.
So the father's in politics?
Yeah. Does not sound like him. He might try to be so grassroots, so the regular man. I can understand mixing it, and I don't have no problem with mixing it. But when
the fathers don't sound like Bruce Gordon?
So nobody not talk like Mark Gordon.
Mark Gordon. Come on, try hard,
No, Mark, me I talk about, when I say the father, Mark, me I talk, yeah.
Oh, okay.
John Gordon dead long time, man. But Mark trying too hard to be common man and connect to the common man.
We had this conversation a while back.
He's in Alec Yard.
Trying too hard.
That's tough. But Omar Davis went there and just start flat. Not talk no language over them head. He just start like Omar Davis.
Yeah.
And Mark, why when the man them man will be general and me I tell them but it's not him that. Me know say it's not him for him to.
I don't know the man, but I've seen him touring, certain communities, and I get the sense that he's trying too hard to
Connect.
connect with the
Now,
people, man.
the polls, and then I may say so. The polls say nah catch a fire. All the beating where Andrea get COVID, crime, rising up oil. Cause you know, so Andrew can make oil go
Right, so what?
worldwide, right? You know that.
Now to bring in COVID too.
And Jamaica, Jamaica is a nice place to live. You know? I would have about Andrew, though. We have any prime minister of the day. It doesn't Andrew know. It's just any prime minister, any party, anything at my worldwide, and you.
You cause it.
It was Bruce Gordon that 2008 with the world. What would have that time that now? Obama in the 2008 to about 2010. The economic downturn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Recession.
Yeah.
People accuse this recession is new. We have every decade is a recession.
So when Wall Street back then at the bank, then man, everybody are losing house. And Bruce caused that from Jamaica.
I had a lot of friends who got laid off.
And
that time.
Argentina gonna bankruptcy. Spain, Turkey.
No, Greece.
Greece. Right.
Greece and there's another country
that defaulted on them loans.
Crap.
But that's the nature of our people, you know. You just blame it on the leader because the leader put to fix it. And don't tell me say it's a world crisis. Don't tell me say everybody. Don't tell me say the cost of food that increased worldwide. We don't want to hear that.
But I heard chicken prices coming down though. Is that gonna make a difference?
On average, when you all the chicken 1.3%, chicken parts 1.7% reduction. So make we put it at 1.5% reduction.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, okay.
Sri Lanka.
But let's put it at 1.5% reduction. And I remember one of the increase was 10% since here. That's one half.
Oh.
So this
doesn't happen.
$10 something reduction represent about 1.5%. So and it's not a great impact, but it's a start. So nobody can refuse to accept it because it's trending in the right direction.
Yeah, well, I mean, the pinch is being felt everywhere, not just Jamaica alone. I mean, whereas we here in the US are spending more for less. You know, people are now just buying the bare essentials. A lot of people are doing shopping at food pantry.
And I say, increasing interest rate for control inflation.
Yeah.
I think we are doing the same here. That's what the.
But I read something that the economy, the Jamaican economy grew.
Yeah.
Last.
But let me tell you my truth on growth.
Oh wait, before we
segue,
I would like to personally congratulate my friend on getting back out there into the workforce. You want me to mention it?
Not necessarily.
No, I mean they knew our situation, so
they forgot. It's been 2.5 years. Then I remember. Well, thanks.
I figured we would share.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Yeah, man. Just a reminder that if the subscription word is red, it means that you're not a partner. So please touch up and subscribe and be notified anytime we drop something new. So
Okay,
good
so
night.
be good. Stay safe. All right. Night.